Everyone. Usually we'd go through an agenda right about now, but today we are skipping all of that because we are diving into a true story that is just too good to delay. We're looking at a single moment in time, one night, that completely upended everything we thought we knew about modern football.
So, can a single 90-minute game change the history of sports forever? I mean, it sounds like a massive exaggeration, right? But hold on to that thought. Picture this, August 6th, 2003. It's a gorgeous, warm summer evening in Lisbon, Portugal. And the stakes, well, they are about to get absolutely sky high.
We are at the grand opening of the brand new Estadio José Alvalade, and we're going to track how a totally routine evening turned into absolute legend, literally minute by minute. From minute 0's pre-game expectations to minute 15 when the buzzsaw is unleashed, straight through to minute 45's dressing room disbelief, and finally, minute 90, the impromptu deal.
All right, Chapter 1, the mighty Red Devils, kings of English football.
At this time, under the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson, Manchester United were the undisputed kings. They were intimidating, highly successful, and boasting massive global stars. We're talking Rio Ferdinand, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes. They rolled into town expecting a pretty standard competitive workout. But waiting for them was Sporting CP's number 28, just this unknown 17-year-old kid. United saw an exhibition game. This kid, he saw the ultimate audition.
Which brings us to Chapter 2, the number 28 buzzsaw, a footballing clinic. Before kickoff, the veteran Sporting players actually told this kid to just play his game and enjoy himself. But he knew Sir Alex Ferguson was watching. So instead of just having fun, he unleashed absolute chaos. He became this literal blur of neon boots, constantly shifting his body weight with terrifying speed. These seasoned Manchester United professionals who had seen it all, yeah, they were utterly shell-shocked.
Let's break down exactly what happened to his direct opponent, United's incredibly dependable Irish defender, John O'Shea. It was like a three-step nightmare. Step 1, stop dead. Step 2, fake left and step over with blinding speed. Step 3, accelerate to the right. He executed this sequence so fast, O'Shea couldn't even process it before the teenager was just gone. Within 15 minutes of facing this, O'Shea had been turned inside out so many times he actually looked visibly dizzy out there on the pitch.
And over in the dugout, Sir Alex Ferguson, a guy famous for fiercely chewing his gum during every match, leans forward. His chewing gum literally stops mid-chew. The greatest manager in modern football is just sitting there, staring at this 17-year-old winger in complete, utter disbelief. Moving into Chapter 3. Dressing room disbelief, halftime chaos.
So it's halftime. Inside that locker room, the atmosphere is just frantic. It's this wild mix of nervous laughter and incredible frustration. Rio Ferdinand walks right up to John O'Shea, who is sitting there panting heavily, sweating profusely, and jokes, "Sheezy, you need an oxygen tank." Who is that kid? It's funny, sure, but it perfectly highlights the severe physical toll this unknown winger was taking on an elite defender.
The players themselves were practically demanding action. Right in the middle of this halftime chaos, Michael Silvestre, another United defender, turns directly to Sir Alex Ferguson and pleads. He says, "Boss, we cannot leave this stadium without signing him. He is unbelievable." In the second half, the masterclass just kept going. Even without scoring a goal himself, this teenager completely dictated the match tempo. He created constant chaos, provided a crucial assist, and ultimately led Sporting to a famous 3-1 victory over the English Giants. It was, for sure, total domination.
Here's Chapter 4, a history-making transfer, refusing to leave.
The very second that final whistle blew, Ferguson bypassed all the normal post-match protocols. He demanded a private room and, no joke, held his own team bus hostage until he could sit down with his teenager and his agent, Jorge Mendes. Looking the young Portuguese boy dead in the eyes, Ferguson made a promise. He told him, "You are coming with me to Manchester. I won't promise you a starting spot every single week, but I promise you that I will develop you into the best player in the world." Talk about exactly what a young player needs to hear.
Within just days of that impromptu meeting, the deal was done. The price tag? £12.24 million. To put that into perspective, at the time, that massive transfer fee cemented him as the most expensive teenager in the entire history of English football. And just like that, the stage was set. This skinny boy from Madeira boards a private jet, leaving his home country of Portugal behind.
I mean, think about it. He stepped onto the pitch for a preseason friendly and walked off having completely captivated the greatest manager in modern football. The Red Devil was born. And that teenager, of course, was Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, we go back to that question we started with. How completely can a single 90-minute audition rewrite the future of a sport? Well, when you look at the ripple effects of that one warm summer evening in Lisbon, the answer is breathtaking. An unknown teenager treated a friendly match like his absolute life depended on it, and in doing so, altered the landscape of global football forever. Thank you so much for hanging out with me